Good afternoon. Welcome everybody back to Saturday Day Live. And it's not just a Saturday Day Live today. It's a Saturday Birthday Live for our man Ryan Gonzalez RyGon. Happy birthday!
Happy
buddy.
birthday!
Happy birthday, buddy!
Now it's appropriate.
That's right.
Thank you, everybody.
Happy birthday, my friend. Of course, we got Ryan Gonzalez, the birthday boy. Amber Gonzalez holding it down on the birthday set. Late night LeBron, and also special guest Trevor 16 Shooter Williams. What's going on,
guys?
Trevor? How are you?
How's it going, man? How you guys doing?
Doing
Beautiful
good. Doing
Saturday
good.
of RyGon's birthday.
That's
You
right.
can feel it in the air.
Absolutely. Good day.
Feels older.
Still the youngest on the panel here.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right.
Not true.
That's right. She is.
Oh, that's
Oh,
true.
yeah.
I would.
Atta girl.
How old you getting there, Ryan? What do you got there? What do you got?
35.
Oh,
35. Fuck.
Yeah.
child.
Remember way back then?
That feels so young now. Like, you know, when you're on Facebook and you the memories pop up, right? They're like,
Oh my
if you
God.
click on it, it shows you what was going on for the last gazillion years.
Yeah, I hate them.
Sometimes they'll pop up and I'll see like posts that I or one of my friends made from like when I was like 32 or something like that. I'm like, what a young idiot! Like how are you gonna do this guy? Oh my gosh! So if it means anything to you, you got a long road ahead of you. All right, let's see what's going on in the chat. Dave Orkin is here. What's up, Dave?
Cameras.
Big Dave.
Going on there.
Dave Orkin, hey, what's going on, my man? Allison, what's happening? Greetings, my beautiful summer children. She must be talking to you guys. What's happening? Allison also wants to say happy birthday to RyGon.
Thank you.
That's right.
J-Mac, what's
Thank
going
you.
on? Legends Collector Dylan, what's happening? What's up, man? Also saying happy birthday. Frank Lira, what's going on, Frank?
Frank.
Freaky. What's up, baby?
David
What's
Williams,
going on?
what's going on?
David.
The other half of the Orkin connection, Stephanie, is here. What's going on, everybody?
What's
Welcome.
up, Steph?
Thank you for joining us on a Saturday afternoon. Very special again. We're going to be talking about it all day long. Ryan Gonzalez's birthday. Ryan and Amber, are you guys doing anything special for the birthday? Like, what do you normally do? Do you just keep it chill? And what are you going to do this year?
Usually we keep it chill. I mean, we party for her birthday. Like we'll go out, we'll have a few. I can't keep up. It's a whole thing now. But for me, it's kind of just hanging out, lounging around. Basically, I don't really do anything. I can't
Drinking
keep
the
up with
Metamucil.
Yeah,
I
I
have
take some Benadryl. I'm feeling a little congested.
Facebook user, our buddy, Facebook user, I think is how you say it, is here to
Couple
say
of
happy
Werther's
birthday.
originals.
If you want your name to be shown, Facebook user, there should be a little thing that you can click on the post that permits StreamYard to use your name. If you don't want to do that, that's cool too. Bill Dorklair is here saying happy
There's Bill.
birthday.
Bill. What's up, Bill?
What's going on?
What's up, Jesse?
Jesse is
Jesse.
here. What's up, folks? Happy birthday, Ryan. Look at all this love you're
Appreciate
getting.
That's right.
I appreciate it. Thank
Look
you.
at
everyone.
it.
Look at it.
Damn you.
But here, let me
Sorry, channeling my Brad Jones via Arnold.
Oh yeah, so Brad Jones posted something earlier today. This dude in like a predator costume running up the steps of the art museum in
I seen that.
In Philly?
In Philly,
Yeah.
yeah. Doing like the Rocky Balboa run.
That's great.
and I was like,
Yeah.
oh my god, we need to get
Nice.
that costume and something with
Take
Brad
it easy
Jones.
there, Bill. You're no spring chicken yourself, my friend.
It's better the further you go through it.
I don't eat them, actually. I just keep them in my pocket till they grow together into one big giant Werther original.
That's right.
And I wait for like my niece or nephew to come over and try to give it to them.
Here, have a Werther's, you young. So, real quick, anybody have any pickups recently? How about you, Eric? Anything?
No, I just got my shipping notification for my monkeys though, so I'm really stoked about that.
Yeah, we were just talking about that. Trevor says
Super
his came
soaked.
in. Mine is out for delivery, so that should be coming. Nice, you have the water container there, the water bottle
That's awesome.
with the grips
Cool.
on it. It's funny. I ordered. I
Pins
think
are nice.
Yeah, the pins are awesome.
I'm glad because I think I ordered the first one I ordered was just the regular figure, right? Just the figure. And I think later, in the second drop, I think is when I ordered my all-in, and my all-in is what's supposedly out for delivery right now. So,
Yeah, that's what I got. I got the all-in. I don't know. I don't remember. I think that's what I ordered first, though. So I don't know.
I don't know if you can see this or not. This is my tie pin or my pin tie.
Oh,
All
you
my
did it on the
Four Horsemen
purple spot.
related pins. So I might have to get another tie, or I'm going to have to figure out something else to do with all of my pins because the tie is full.
I put them on your lanyard. I was doing that last year at Legion's Con, and we lost the birthday boy.
They're done.
And people are like, "Oh, that's cool, putting the buttons on the lanyard." I'm like, "Yeah, that's like a thing, man."
That, or maybe just like a bag, with like a big flap, like an over-the-shoulder bag with a flap, which is what I want to get, and that'll give me a lot more space, a lot more real estate to put pins on.
Okay. Yes.
Ryan
It's not a-
says
not a fanny pack.
Ryan says Wi-Fi problems.
Oh no.
Figures.
Sorry, go out and come back in. We'll
Exactly. It'll be fine.
So
He's too old to be able to figure them out now, though. He's gonna have to call the nerds or something.
Yeah.
It's just- I don't know. It keeps flashing 12.
yeah. Dorclair says I put them on my backpack that I wear to cons.
Yeah. There you go. That's the
Really
other one.
makes sense. And I do have a backpack. It's like a hiking backpack I bought before a New York Comic Con one year because it you can make it look a little bit smaller, but it's pretty deep if you need it to be.
Mhm.
But the thing is, I kind of want to be able to see the pins, like when I'm walking around, be able to look at them.
Well, you can't have everything, man.
Exactly.
Why can't I try? God damn it! I feel like I should be able to try. So I will say, I picked up these today. One second. Try to look easier here. So I went to Target with my daughter.
There he is. Nice.
There they are. And I got some of those reissue Hasbro 375 Indiana Jones figures.
Going for the old school 5 POA. There you go.
Yeah, dude.
You keep those carded?
No, these I'll rip off the card. Here's the
Oh, wow.
thing, because the vintage indie figures are probably something that I want to get anyway. Although I don't know if they're so
The
expensive.
real vintage ones?
The
Oh my
real
god,
vintage
yeah, those are super ridiculous, man. Oh my god.
You know what's crazy is it was only a couple of years ago. I was looking at a Well of Souls, and I think it was at some kind of convention. And it's not. This wasn't a long time ago. This is like maybe 3 years ago, 2 years ago, and the
Mhm.
Well of Souls was like between $300 and $400, right? And I was like, man, I would love to get that. It was open but supposedly complete, and I'm like, this thing looks amazing. I want to get it. And I'm like, it's way too expensive. Now it's like, I think it's like at least a G if you've got the whole thing complete. It's nuts.
It's freaking crazy, man. No way.
I never know those figures freaking fetch that much money.
Oh yeah, I saw I was
That's
at a
crazy.
con, like a local con, and a guy had like all the stuff, like all the play sets, a lot of the figures, and the figures were freaking $600, $400, man.
Wow.
They were nuts.
That's
it was
crazy.
I had no idea they were fetching that much, man. They were
That's crazy.
Yeah, they're nuts. They're nuts right now. Bill says,
Yeah, mint on card and everything, but like still nuts.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
So,
They just didn't sell a lot of them. I don't think they did well. So
no,
Just
and it
wasn't
was
a lot.
Not for that kind of money. Shit.
well, I don't think they started out at $400 on the wall on the shelves.
Yeah. It's like, what the shit?
Back then they were like what, $5, $6
Yeah.
or something like that for cards.
yeah. It just for whatever reason the action figure market never like lined up with the movies for Indiana Jones like
Right.
it did for some of those other properties. It's just bizarre. Speaking of early '80s properties, real quick, I also got this guy. Showed up.
Ooh,
Oh,
yeah.
nice.
I
Yeah.
like that.
So this is the Revenge of the Jedi
Yeah.
Black Series Darth Vader.
That's a cool variant of that figure,
Yeah.
man. Very,
Yeah.
very cool.
And for those that don't know, it's basically he's like got like a red motif, which is supposed to match like the
Original movie poster, right?
movie poster. And
Yeah.
the package comes with like a cardboard. I don't know what you call it, like a mini movie poster, but it's cardboard. And there's like a stand somehow. Exactly, I thought the same thing.
Morg is Vader.
Yeah,
Morg is-
Morg is Vader. Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
So it comes with like a little picture of the Revenge of the Jedi original movie poster, and there's supposed to be some way you can like get out of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty awesome.
So Allison's talking about the Indiana Jones figures. Yeah, they never hit. I remember seeing them like in person and commercials for them when I was a kid, but I don't think I ever got them. I think I had a Lone Ranger figure. They were constructed like similarly, but so I don't know. I'm pumped about it. I'm not as much pumped about the indie movie, which makes me worried a little bit for the indie action figure lines, because if the movie ends up not being received well, I think the figure lines might not make it.
I think as long as it's better than the what's that Crystal Skull bullshit, I think it'll be fine.
I've heard that it is better. It is much better than Crystal Skull. It's just there's some things that, they made some not so great choices in a couple places, but it is well directed, and the cinematography is great, and it's fun. But there's just a couple of choices that they made.
Yeah.
Akin to the refrigerator scene, but like not that bad.
Right.
Listen, the one guy had the right take. This reviewer that I watched, you go into it, and this is the way I think I would have. I went into Force Awakens sort of like this, but like this is not going to recapture everything from my childhood. I'm not going to feel the same way I did back then, because it was a different time. I was a different age. It's never going to be like that. You know what I mean? Like there's other movies that could be like that, but like you're not going to feel the same way about this. It's not going to be the same thing. So just going into it like that and just enjoy it for what it is, I think is the way to go, man.
It's kind of like one of those like those final send-offs too, like with Harrison Ford, I mean, like what he did with how he figured how he was going to exit the Star Wars saga, and now with the Indiana Jones saga. I mean, that many years of doing those films and having, like I said, that kind of iconic character within the movie realm, and nerd culture and stuff with Indiana Jones and Han Solo. It's like cool to see a good send off without making it too lame in the sense.
That's all I hope, is it's a good send off. I just hope that it's like I feel good, and like I'm like, all right, that's a good end for him for whatever it is. You know what I mean? What I don't know.
Yeah.
But whatever it is, I hope I'm like satisfied with that. And I don't feel
exactly.
Like,
it's just gonna be crazy not imagining a guy like Harrison Ford as part of like a culture that we've all grown to know and love. You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Yeah, well, everybody's getting old, man.
Yeah.
Speak for yourself. Yeah, Allison says, this is Harrison's last hurrah as Indy. As long as Harrison is having fun with it, I'm going to be cool with its shortcomings and all.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
I agree. And again, it goes back to the whole Crystal Skull thing. Again, I've never actually even seen Crystal Skull. It was when it was so universally panned when it was coming out. I was like, I just don't even want.
No, you know what? Watch it, because there are good parts of the movie. Like there are some good scenes, there's some good action scenes. It's just the overall story is just not good, and the payoff sucks. And it's just that's what sucks about it. You know what I mean? But it's not. It's still Indiana Jones. It's a little annoying, with what's his name?
Yeah, the only thing I've seen, I saw the chase through the jungle with the monkeys. And I was like, good Lord. That's just not good.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
So what about you, Trevor? What do we got there? We have a little rogue action.
Yeah,
Nice.
Anna Marie, Susu Toys. I'm waiting for this one for a while. She looks great.
Wow.
Susu Toys is killing it, man. They had the Gambit last year, which looks incredible. This looks great. I hope they continue with this. I mean, I'm not even, this is the kind of the animated series, but she had this in the comic books too, so I just hope they continue with this. It looks really, really good. It's a really
Nice.
cool figure, really nice. And then at I picked up a 2-pack of Arethyr and Aethon at the show.
Nice.
I wasn't going to, but I'm like, you know what? This will either make a good prize or something, or trade bait down the line.
Yeah. You already had that 2-pack though, right?
I had the Arethyr Aethon 2-pack. Yeah.
Right.
You
Right.
helped me out with the other one.
Right.
And I did. I do have the Poxus one coming now.
Nice.
Because I wised up. But I picked up from Kingpin Customs, our friend Lenny. Sorry.
Lenny.
Jesus, I knew this was going to happen. Lenny. I was concentrating on not dropping this, and I knocked everything over. This thing right here.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
That's
Heck
cool.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Is that head painted by Eric Miller?
No, this is painted by Lenny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he
Nice.
painted this whole thing. He did the whole thing, man. Look at this. Look at the work on the shield, man. It's
Yeah.
freaking beautiful.
That's killer.
Yeah, it's amazing. I love this thing, man. I think Eric did an ogre size one. He told me and it's just I love this, man. I needed a good every year I try to do a mythic Christmas shot, and it's always super violent. So this would be perfect.
Yeah.
I don't know
That's
why
awesome.
it's violent, but it's this. So Jesus, I'm gonna break this. Okay.
Yeah, look
Move
at
on.
Eric. That figure's incredible. I agree.
Yeah, he did a great job.
Bill mentions, speaking of career twilights, that Arnold documentary made me feel like he's saying goodbye. Is that a Schwarzenegger documentary?
Yeah. It's supposed to be great.
Is that on Netflix?
I think it's on Netflix. Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Yep.
We just recently, I don't know if it's happening countrywide, but over here, our Netflix account, we've always shared our Netflix account with my mom and dad, and now
Yeah, the
Netflix
password
has
thing.
this thing where you can't share the password. So now we don't have fucking Netflix in our house now. So it's like,
It has to be in the same household.
yeah, it's like
Because
that's-
it's PA, it's the same thing.
yeah, it's like that's the stupidest fucking thing ever. It's like, okay,
Well,
fuck.
I wish they would do things. The way to combat that. The reason they're doing it is because they're losing subscribers. They were losing money, and they had to keep people resubscribing. The things that are doing well are like Apple TV because they're episodic. Like you have to stay through a month and a half to watch the show because it's only on once a week. And I know people hate that. I'd like to binge things. There are times when I'm like, I'll wait 3 weeks before I start a show, and then I watch 3 episodes. And I'm like, damn it, I'd love to watch the next one. But that keeps me there. You know what I mean? With Netflix, people come in, they binge for a month, and then they cancel it, and they don't pick it up for another 6 months. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a great business, strategy. So I see why they're doing it. It does suck for people who've been doing it for a while, but
Yeah, like I said, we've shared our password for years and years and years. So it's like, okay, and now really?
Yep.
Yeah, it's just a pain in the ass.
You know what's funny is that Netflix, since the price has gone up a couple of times, I feel like just in the last year,
Yeah.
it's something that I'm always like, can we actually cut it? Like, I personally never watch Netflix, so it's probably
Really?
only if my kids I gotta be honest with you, I don't watch hardly any shows anymore. Like hardly at all. I'll watch. It's mainly just YouTube shows that are about either.
I was gonna say
for
you're on
sports.
YouTube all the time when I'm on YouTube, so it's just like me.
So that's mainly it. And I started watching AEW wrestling on Wednesday nights a little bit, but there's no shows. If a Star Wars show comes out, I'll watch it, right?
Mhm. But that's Disney Plus.
Unless it's Android.
What? Do I have to leave?
Fucking Curtis Jr.
Reboot you?
To be honest,
Oh, fuck, man!
I did
It's the
like the
great.
first
It's one of the best
episode.
Star Wars. The last.
Seriously.
you know what? I was like, oh my god, it's a nail biting drama, and I'm like, it's just not what I'm looking for from my Star Wars. I'm not really looking for a nail biting drama at all, really, to be perfectly honest with you right now. So I don't. It was like this joyless thing, dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh no, what's gonna happen? I don't know.
Beginning of the rebellion, man. It's the whole birth of the rebellion.
At some point, I'm sure I'll go back and watch it. I'm just like, good lord, can I have a respite? The freaking world has been a nail biting drama for 6 years, and I'm like, enough. Who the hell are the guys that are clothed in metal and fly through
Yeah, but at
space.
least you're not in imperial prison. Doesn't that make your life feel better? Like, it's like you're watching somebody else going. That's why I like dramas like that. I'm like, that's not my life, at least. You know what I mean?
Dave,
So, yeah, you can leave too, Dave.
Oh God, Dave. Oh jeez, Dave. Oh.
Here you go. You got Bill. Here.
There you go. Thank you, Bill. Thank you.
I harken back to
I don't understand it.
For years, my wife, myself, and my sister-in-law, my wife's sister, three of us were very good friends. We would watch movies together. That was like our main thing for years, is just watching movies, right? So there was one Christmas, probably early 2000s, whenever it was. Christmas Eve, everything is done. We had the whole family thing. So the three of us are probably going to watch a movie before we go to bed before Christmas Day the next day. And my sister-in-law was like, I got this really great movie we should watch together. It's so awesome. You'll agree, definitely. And it was Requiem for a Dream.
That movie's
we watched the movie, and then we looked at my sister-in-law. I'm like, you ruined Christmas.
That is not a Christmas
the worst thing that ever happened is watching this movie. Like, I will never watch that movie again. Is it a fantastic movie? Probably, because it evoked some emotions that were pretty strong. Good Lord. The most depressing, most uncomfortable thing I've ever seen in my life.
I'll be right back.
You haven't watched Punch Drunk Love, then. You got to watch Punch Drunk Love if you want to be uncomfortable and depressed. Ooh, wow.
Punch Drunk, and which one is worse, that one or Uncut Gems? Because I heard the same thing about that.
They're almost both the same, but Punch Drunk Love made me like curl up on the couch. Like I was like, my wife and I were like, ooh. Not in a gross way, just like this is really uncomfortable. Yeah. But it was great. I love that stuff, man.
Yes.
Love it. I don't know why, but yeah. My wife tapped out at the Banshees of Inisherin. Just won. It was won an Academy Award for something. But it's like an Irish drama on the island during the war, and it's super fucking depressing, and it was great.
What we got there late night? What you got?
Speaking of pickups, I just got a package from Ryan Gonzalez. Nice.
Oh.
On his birthday.
I did get some pickups.
Yeah, I was going to get this Saturday.
I forgot these were coming.
First
See, Bill's. We watch The Deer Hunter every Christmas morning.
Fucking speak of depressing, the Deer Hunter. That's fucking wow.
Gather the kids around.
Yeah, that's a family movie. That's such a fucking great film, though.
It is. It's fantastic.
Oh, dude.
I mean, The Godfather's that's no uplifting. None of that stuff.
Yeah, but The Godfather has parts that you're like when, I guess near the end of the movie when Michael settles off. Like, spoiler alert. When he settles all his debts.
Well, that's your fucking fault if you haven't watched The Godfather yet.
When he settles all his debts, he's killing people left and right, though.
Yeah,
also, you're like, yes, motherfucker, yes.
What? Mo Green doesn't have a family, Jonathan? Like, come on.
I don't remember meeting his family. It's fine. The Godfather.
He's got one.
Is a cheering movie, and the ending is incredible.
Oh, dude, these are fucking fantastic. Thank you so much, Ryan, for getting these for me, dude.
I picked up.
I know what that is. I know what it is.
Oh, nice. Oh,
yeah.
Nice. That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna get a bunch of stuff from him.
Insanely good, man.
So yeah, I asked DB Lakes makes or DB Lake makes or whatever. Yeah,
DB Lakes makes.
Yeah, DB Lake makes or whatever the hell.
Shelf.
Yeah, I got some new. I wanted some new signage for some of my shelves because I obviously theme some of my shelves to the certain properties or whatever. So I ended up getting the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles one. That's freaking sweet. And then I got a classic Star Wars.
Yeah, I almost picked that up. I'm like I said, I'm gonna get like a dozen from him.
Yeah. I already have a bunch of them, so I just
he's making me a Pulp Fiction and a Lord of the Rings one. So.
Oh, nice. And I got a Punisher one. That's freaking sweet, dude. Thank you so much, Ryan. Yeah, these are fucking awesome. Worries. He does amazing work, man. This is just like I said. This just steps up the display shelves to a whole nother level with these signs on the front of them. It's awesome.
I'm going to get Dave, Curtis, and Jonathan an Andor one. I'm going to have them make me a specific Christmas.
There you go.
I love this idea. Bill says we need to do a movie stream sometime, just movie chat for 2 hours.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, yeah, I'm all over that.
I love
all over that.
When Bill did one of the Dork Layer streams, or it's just like a laid back chill stream. And I think you were on it, right? Yeah, because it kind of like not devolved, but like evolved into basically like just a music discussion for a while.
Yeah.
This is freaking awesome. I love this.
Yeah, totally.
And I didn't even know this. Trevor, you were a lead singer in a band? Do you ever still do that?
No, I've thought about it several times, but like it's a whole other scene. Like here, like I moved since then. This was like upstate New York, and I mean we got kind of big. I mean, listen, big fish, little pond. You know what I mean? I'd love to do like an '80s thing or something like that sometime, but I am way out of practice, and I don't know. I haven't had time anyway, man. Like I just don't have time. That takes so much time. You know what I mean? The amount of time that you have to practice and learn lyrics and stuff like that. I mean, I'm sure they have like little devices. You just put your iPhone up there and read the lyrics at this point. But I used to have to put pieces of paper on the monitor and stuff to remind me about lyrics and stuff. But yeah, I don't know. It was fun. It had a moment, but
it was a moment in time.
Over. Yeah.
What's big, and that actually got me thinking, like, because then like I was thinking of like, and I was just into like your discussion about like different bands and different stuff. Like I thought that was really cool. But then when you were talking about you having actually like played music, I am not a musician, but like I've like DJ'd, and I've produced like dance music, and we have music like on iTunes, Spotify. You can find us all over. And like I think we did some pretty cool stuff. Like we DJ'd at music festivals. Like we DJ'd at Insomniac, is a company that throws Electric Daisy Carnival, which is one of the biggest electronic dance music festivals in the country. Another one they did in California, Beyond Wonderland. We DJ'd at that, and there is footage somewhere on YouTube of me DJing in this little art car as part of it. And I was like, oh, that's so awesome. I was like, I wonder like what other things were people involved in their lives in this community, because my guess is we're all passionate people, right? So there's probably other passions that we've sort of engaged in. Eric, do you have anything outside of collecting? I mean, you're an artist too. So is there any other passions that we might not have heard about before?
I was well, I don't do it so much anymore. I mean, because I got way deep back into collecting. I mean, I gave up collecting for like almost close to 10 years. I was a collector for like close to 20 before I gave everything up, and then I came back about 10 years later. But I was a big firearms guy for a long time. I used to like, I mean, you name it, I've done it and shot it and built it, and I used to make my own bullets and everything, and press my own ammo. And I mean, I've done it all, 3-gun, shotgun, long rifles, freaking everything. So yeah, I was a huge firearms guy for a long time. So I mean, I still do it a little bit, but I don't go into it as deep as I used to. That used to pretty much be my whole world for the longest time. Other than that, I mean, aside from like skateboarding and surfing, but my ass is getting a little bit too old for that. The knees just don't work as much as they used to. So, but yeah, that's about it. Just firearms. That was my geek outside of like toy collecting.
I'm surprised they haven't found a way to try to combine. You know how they what do they call it? What's the Olympic sport where you ski and then you shoot? What is that called?
Oh yeah. What is it called?
It's just called biathlon, I think.
Yeah, I think it's just biathlon.
Oh, okay. I thought it had a name.
Yeah.
They should. It was surfing and shooting. They should somehow combine it.
Paddle up onto the shore with your rifle attached to your back.
Yeah. As you approach on the wave, riding the wave, you got to shoot some targets on the beach.
Gun safety first, please.
Without blowing your foot off.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I see too many accidents happening in that sport.
Everything goes to crap. You're saying that I need to make my way to California and hide behind you, Eric?
Yes. I was, and another thing I got sucked into for about, oh man, close to like maybe 8 or 9 years. I got sucked deep into the prepping world. So I was huge into like prepping and oh dude, I was learning how to do shit that you would not even imagine. So
who's this?
Oh my god.
This is Hedgehog Day to you.
birthday, dear Ryan.
Happy
Happy birthday to you.
Is that a powdered donut?
Yeah.
It's a powdered donut and a candy. Look,
Oh,
That looks
thank
delicious.
you so much.
And
Freshly
now
baked.
she's gonna eat the powdered donut, and you get to watch her, and he gets.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
Delicious. Ready?
I'm pretty sure everybody knows what the wish was, okay?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Everyone!
we wish we all had a powdered donut right now. That's what
Exactly.
we wish.
Thank you. Yes, I've been talking about this stream for my buddy Ryan for a while. So thank you, Mrs.
Are you still there? I'm sorry, the girls are upstairs.
No, it's okay. Yeah, so there we go. So can you see this smoke here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of reminiscent of Ryan. You know, Trevor, I think you'll appreciate this. Has been achieving a smoky effect
Oh,
in his photography
Mhm.
with actual smoke.
Yeah, he has.
Vape or
Vape.
yeah, vape,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Hold on a second. Trying to do this on the
How do you find controlling that? Like, is
It's
is
a
it?
bitch.
I was gonna say, like, get
Yeah,
dude, get a $35 fog machine and put a hose on it, man. I'm telling you, man.
Well,
That's all
I
you
already
need.
had this, so I was like, yeah,
Okay.
let me just give it a try.
Oh yeah, to give it a
Dude,
shot. Sure,
it's
yeah,
shot after shot until I finally get the way it billows the perfect.
Well,
way.
you're gonna have to do that anyway, but like,
Yeah.
it's
I
yeah,
gotta-
that's cool, man.
Hey
That's
Ryan,
cool.
I got a tip for you from a buddy of mine that has done a lot of shots with like using like the vape smoke. Blow it through a like a paper towel roll, like the cardboard tube.
yeah.
Like blow it slowly down towards the floor, and it like lingers across the floor. It's crazy.
shit.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
blow
let's
it
try
through
it
it, but
next
you have to
time.
blow it through one of those tubes. It's crazy. He
Yeah,
does
the more
it
you
in
narrow it, the more
Yeah.
it'll sit.
He's taking these shots where he's done it on a staircase, and he'll blow the smoke on the top of the staircase, and the smoke will actually like crawl down the stairs. It's insane. It's really cool. Yeah, beautiful shot though,
Yeah.
dude. Freaking,
Yeah,
I
this is a
love
great
I
shot.
love the use
Thank
of the dial pieces that you're doing, man. Where it just makes it look like a different scene in every shot like that.
Well, I can't take the credit. I saw Darius do this, and I loved it so much. I tagged him in it, but I like the way it's the different configurations with the complex panels
Yeah,
that he does. I love that.
yeah.
Yeah,
And then
they're
I
Yeah,
did a
plus, I
Mr.
love the
Freeze
layering
one.
too, where you can see stuff in
Yeah.
the background, and yeah, it's
I
very,
did a
very
Mr.
cool.
Freeze one. I kind of wanted that one to be the way that they're supposed to be set up because I wanted it to kind of have like a freezer feel to it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one's great too, dude. Smoke effects, baby. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, when he
I
first
haven't
started-
gotten this guy out yet.
Me neither. I almost didn't. I
Yeah.
had him on my table
Oh,
to
man.
sell him in Toy New Jersey. And the funny thing is,
I saw that. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I was busting your chops about that.
I was trying to be cold-hearted, right? Clear out
Right.
space,
Yes.
money back. I've got this thing on my table, and
No pun intended.
Ryan, Trevor, and Len from Wolf King Customs are all like, "Are you really gonna sell that?" Trevor's like, "Well, that's a double, right?" And I'm like, "No, it's not a double." And they're like, "You're gonna sell it? What?" So then I pulled it off my table.
They want to show
You've
you
got
their
to chill out,
So
Jonathan.
here is
Chill out.
yeah,
There's
so here-
my only freeze that I have. So
I love that repaint, man.
my repaint I did. Yeah,
That's a good one.
you
that
see
was
my
good.
girls here, my
Thank you,
daughter
brother.
Mason, my
yeah, I was
niece.
pretty stoked.
Say hi, guys.
Slime. Are you sliming?
Hey,
Hey.
Happy birthday, Mr. RyGon.
Happy birthday, Mr. Ryan.
Right
thank
on.
you.
girls. They're on TV. Go back upstairs.
Goodbye.
So yeah, so when Ryan first sent this, I was like, "Oh, how'd you get that smoke? Is that And I was looking at it on my phone, so I'm like, "Is that like some kind of fuzz or some cotton or something like that?" And he's like, "No, it's actual smoke."
That's pretty thick right there. I've done the. I don't like cotton alone because it just looks like it looks like cotton. I mean, unless it's way back. But you put a little cotton in there if you want like a fuller volume, and then blow the smoke over the top of it, and it kind of hides all the little, fuzziness of it, and it looks really good. It just gives you more volume if you want like a big fat cloud or something like that.
I'm putting Ryan's Insta handle. Did I do it right? Yeah, I did it right. in the chat there, guys. If you want to check out Ryan on Instagram, follow him there because his photographs are awesome. Let's see what else we got here.
Mhm.
I'm not 1/6 shooter, but
You're good, man.
Yeah, man. Dude, listen, you got a lot of sick stuff. Like, I've shown this one before. Of course, I love this one. I love the
Yep.
drama in this shot. You can sort of feel the weight of like what might happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love that
it was a
shot.
killer set. Was that the Crashbox set?
yeah,
I didn't pick.
Forgot
this
I
one
had
up.
it.
Probably should have.
pulled that out.
That was the exclusive from what 2020.
Yeah, Virtual Legion's gone.
We got a little bit more over here.
That one didn't
Nice.
work out the way I wanted it to, but
No,
But it's still cool. It's got a
Yeah.
good effect in the back though. I like it.
Mhm.
Especially with
that'd
the
be
with
good.
the light
That'd be
coming
a
through
really
the window.
good tight crop. Like you could crop that right down to his face and shoulders. That'd be pretty cool. Like a real tight shot on that.
that's what I should have done. Damn it.
Well, I mean, yeah, but you still
Still
have it.
could.
Like you could.
Yeah, I
repost
still
it.
could. This one was a little too dark for my
Nice.
taste, but
He's his biggest critic, ladies and gentlemen. I think
Oh,
these
his
shots.
biggest critic.
Boom.
Yeah. How do you like these guys? Aren't these guys great?
I can't wait for Wave 2.
Yeah, they're great.
Is Thane, like when you were messing around and like taking the pictures, like what is his articulation like? Is it still relatively good for his size?
It's pretty good. Yeah, it's really good for his size. Got to be honest. Like, you know what? I gotta know. Like, I pay so much attention to when I'm shooting.
That's a good one.
Go. Stephanie's saying something nice. Oh, of course, this sweetie did that. Beautiful. Pretty sure she's talking about me. Agreed. Eric says Noah uses a vape like that too. It works.
That's
Yeah.
actually that's where I got that idea from, because he took I believe it was a pop and swap with a different head on a Valak body, and I like
Right.
that atmosphere, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna try it.
I mean,
shit.
you're getting. It's not a double bend, but it's or double elbow, but it's pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
man. Like, you're
That's
getting
good
a lot
enough.
of-
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
For a big old ass figure like that.
Oh, dude, I can't wait to get that.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, he moves well. Like you, that's about it for across the body in terms of like the not the arm, but like the shoulder. But I mean, that's pretty good, man. Even with that,
With big armor on it like
Yeah,
that,
with
that's
that
really
giant
good. Yeah.
armor on, man.
That's
pretty
fantastic.
good.
That's really good. Do you
Yeah,
think
it's really good.
do you guys think that AWOC will have figures for sale at their table in the upcoming events? Like, I mean, obviously the pre-orders are done and the shipments are going out for people that have gotten all these characters. Now you think they'll have like in stock figures at the show tables?
I think they did at Heroes Con.
Oh, they
I think
did?
he
Oh,
said-
okay.
PowerCon too.
Oh, okay.
PowerCon,
Okay.
they're coming to. I think he's gonna have.
Yeah,
them.
I did. Like I said, I had to pass. I mean, of course, I had to pass on a fucking shitload of pre-orders and Kickstarters and stuff. But I would definitely like to pick up one or two of those figures for sure.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
cool,
they're
man, just to play around with.
they're
fun.
really cool looking. Yeah, definitely.
That's right. You share a birthday with Cookie. I forgot.
That's right. Oh yeah, happy birthday, Cookie.
Happy birthday from Curtis Ackerman to Ryan Gonzalez, RyGon, the man who came up with the term
Thank you.
RyGon. So that even though he's just come around on soft goods,
And even though he doesn't like Andor,
And thinks that freaking
The Last Crusade
Indiana
is the
Jo-
best.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's the best.
please come on,
Yeah,
dude.
movie.
what else was I just gonna say? Oh, all right, real quick. Hold on. How do I do this now? Hold up. Real quick. What's the easiest way to do this? Look.
Ryan?
Nope.
I'm looking for Ryan.
Oh no!
Gonzalez.
Hold up.
Here, it's your birthday.
Nobody listen. Nobody listen. Ah! Ah!
I had no idea where that was coming from.
I know it's like
He's like-
God.
Is that
What-
you?
Jonathan's getting his YouTube Academy training here right now.
Too funny.
Share, press.
Somebody sent me these.
Oh,
Man,
Oh, where'd that come from?
Cool.
That came from you, and I appreciate the hell out of it since you stole it out from under me at that one toy show. Just saying.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's Ryan and I. Ryan, myself, and Amber were both in attendance at a toy show in Flemington, New Jersey, last June, I believe. And the story goes,
story.
they were doing
You
a
were there.
they were doing a raffle. So the legend is told. They were doing a raffle at the show, like every hour. They were giving away stuff. Also in attendance were, the House Seals, Toy Forge, and Len and Wolf King Customs were all there, and I had put up stuff for the raffles. Ryan and Amber had been there since like the morning. I got there in the afternoon. I walked in, got a raffle ticket, found out what was going on, met up with Ryan and Amber, and they were like, Ryan was like, "Watch, they're about to do this raffle that you just got the ticket for. We've been here for hours. I guarantee," or maybe Amber might have said, I don't remember. One of them said it.
It was me.
"I guarantee you're probably going to win it, right?" And literally, I was there for like 30 seconds and pulled the raffle, and I won it. And it was this awesome custom from Wolf King Customs. And I was like, "Damn it, how the hell?" So, I think for like gifts, I look for something that's going to be like meaningful. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
Ryan,
dude, I appreciate
I
it, man.
knew that I had always wanted the anniversary Equitron, but I had like missed the pre-order and never found him again. Had a couple of close calls. He just sent it to me, right? Freaking Eric LeBron knew that I had missed out on the Tactics Orcs, and without me knowing anything, for my birthday, sends me that. You know what I mean? So like stuff that like really like means something. And I was
Eric
like,
LeBron. He's a good
what can I
dude.
give Ryan that means something? And I was like, that custom, like the custom that I won, And then
You
I also
stole from him.
Yeah, you stole.
And then also, I knew he was into like the the loose collector figures and everything. And I had that Lady Death, the glow in the dark version, which I knew he didn't have. So I thought maybe those two things would be a cool thing for your birthday.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you. I appreciate it so much.
Absolutely, dude. It's awesome.
Okay, here we go. All right, guys, here we go. Ready?
Ryan. I'm looking for Ryan Gonzalez. Here, it's your birthday. Bet you're wondering, who's the man behind the mask? Well, let's see how good your detective skills are. Is this a hint for you? Is that a good enough hint for you? Well, I'll tell you, if you haven't guessed already. It's me, Greg Capullo.
Holy shit.
What the
Oh
shit?
my god.
Here to wish you a happy birthday, Ryan. That's right. I hear it's your birthday. And as a result, I'm sorry, I'm here to bring you some suffering. So, because I have a horrible singing voice, and yet I'm going to subject you to it. So you might want to leave the room, get another beer, plug your ears, whatever you have to do to avoid this, or maybe you want to suffer because you're a masochist. Here it comes.
What?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ryan. Happy birthday to you, my friend. All right. Have a good one. If you're of age, I salute you. And if not, I'll have an imaginary slice of birthday cake in your name and on your back. All right. Happy birthday. Go out.
Dude,
Yeah, dude.
what? That's heavy, bro.
Happy birthday to you, my friend, from Greg Capullo.
Dude, that is so fucking awesome.
That's great.
Dude, that is freaking. I never imagined who that was going to be. That's
And neither did
fucking
I. I had
awesome,
no
dude.
idea.
Well, for those that
Wow.
don't know, Ryan is a big DC fan. He's a DC fanboy, as he says. So, tried to get somebody that would be meaningful, because Ryan Gonzalez, one of the best dudes you'll ever meet.
Dude, so freaking awesome.
I appreciate it.
Dude, I can't believe that, dude. It's so freaking dope.
Yeah. So, let's do a little bit more here. Saturday Day Live. Happy birthday, Ryan. Real quick, I just grabbed a few photos from the past that I wanted to share with everyone. Here's me, Ryan, and Amber going out to lunch after that show in Flemington last year at Buffalo Wild Wings. What's up, Amber?
You can
Amber's
still
got
see the
her,
anger in
eyes
his
open.
eyes in that picture.
Yeah.
This mother
Son of a bitch.
Son of a
I was
bitch.
there for 4 hours eating this piece of shit. He walks in and
You're
wins.
buying the wings,
Yeah.
douchebag.
Leave him with the bill, Amber.
They're just always closed. I just can't help it.
She can't help it.
At ZoloCon last year, the year before. Not this past one, but I think the year before that. And here's me, right? It's just nothing but pictures of me, Ryan, and Amber. This is us at Legion's Con last year.
I was outside getting high, so fuck off.
I'm surprised Amber wasn't with you.
And then here's me and Ryan one more time.
That's right.
Well, you wanted a serious face, so I did like half serious, half joking, and it kind of looks like I'm holding in a fart.
yeah. And John is just smelling it as the thing. Goes on.
There's me. Wait,
did you just fart?
What the hell?
Oh man, that's good shit.
Oh, wait, all right, so I did that already. Oh, okay, yeah. All right, so again, happy birthday, Ryan. Carlo, happy birthday,
Thank
Ryan.
you.
So that's cool. I did want to touch base on ToyCon New Jersey. Maybe we can do that next. Can you guys just talk amongst yourselves real quick? I gotta run up real quick upstairs. I'll be right back.
Dude, I still can't believe you got freaking Greg Capullo to fucking wish you happy birthday. I'm fucking blown away, dude. That's so fucking awesome. That's so fucking awesome, dude. That's cool. That's crazy. So what did you say was on the desk right now, Trevor? What are you shooting right now?
It's a thing called Meta Travelers. They're gonna have a Kickstarter coming up soon. This was through Joe Viteri. Hooked me up with these guys. It's cool. Like it's a whole. He was explaining it the other day on. I was on Between Two Sentinels, and he was on there. We were kind of talking about ToyCon New Jersey. I don't want to go into it too much because I don't know how much they want to know, but it does have like some components of like online connectivity or something like that. I'm not entirely sure myself, but gotta say there's some really cool looking figures here.
What 12 scale?
Yeah, they're I think they're more in line with Mythic Legions and AWOC. They're a little bit taller than Marvel Legends, like maybe about a quarter to a half an inch, somewhere in between there. You know what I mean? Not too much taller, but again, these are painter prototypes. These are paint masters, so they're really non-posable except for the heads and stuff. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, they're cool though. There's some transparency, translucency stuff. I mean, if you go on their site, I think it's Meta. Just look at Meta Travelers. I can't remember what the name of the URL is, but you'll see some of the imagery and stuff that they have going on. I think they're still kind of working on it though, so they might not find a whole lot there, but
yeah,
I think they're getting it all together.
Did you have you didn't have a booth at ToyCon New Jersey, right? You just went down there?
Nope, I went as a civilian. Yeah, because
Nice.
I just like I
That's
probably
kinda nice.
should have. I got a lot to sell, but it was just I'm weighing whether dragging everything there, and I'd probably to save. Well, I mean, you say to save money, you go back to Long Island from New Jersey, but that can cost you between gas and tolls as much as a hotel room for the night. So sometimes, like, just stay there. and go the next day, and then you're up to you're in the $350-$400 range for costs and stuff.
Jeez,
And
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, does that offset the eBay fees and stuff? I'm not really sure. Probably does, but like I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I was a little closer, I probably would have definitely done it. Because
But
it is a good show, man. It's a good show.
Yeah. It looked like a.
And you had prime real estate right by Wolf King and Four Horsemen, man.
Yeah, you
And
did.
you were able to expand
Yes.
because somebody didn't show up.
True.
Oh yeah, you got an extra table there, John, because somebody didn't show up.
That was both days?
Yep.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's pretty sweet.
Yeah, so I had I mean, when I got there, Joe has like the maps or whatever, little inside baseball, and he's like making sure everyone's where they need to be. I had requested to either be next to Rich Kai's, who at the last show I sold at, I was next to Rich, or if I could be near the Horsemen. So he ends up putting me right next to Wolf King Customs. So I'm caddy corner right with Wolf King Customs, and Four Horsemen's table is right next to Wolf King Customs. And it just so happens that the next table next to me, I don't know, I heard that maybe the people didn't like the table or something like that, and they took a different one, and it was just empty. And then Vitteri's walking by, and he's like, "Do you want to take that one too?" And I'm like, "Really?" And he's like, "Yeah, go for it." So
right on, hell yeah.
Where was Rich? Was Kai's there?
Kai's was there. He was in the same room, but in the main.
How did I missed all these people, man?
Yeah,
I didn't even know Rich Kai's was doing that show. That's freaking.
Carlos, I missed him. I don't know how I missed these people, man. I was all over the place. I don't know. It's weird.
It's tough because, especially like that first, so here's a shot of this is Saturday morning. So ToyCon New Jersey was last weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and this is Saturday morning, right around 9-10 o'clock, something like that. This was the line at the Horseman table in the morning. And there's just so much traffic going through there. And it was shortly around this time when you and Steph showed up, right, Trevor?
Yeah, it wasn't too crazy, I gotta say. Like, normally when the Horsemen are there, it's around the building outside.
Yeah.
Man, but it wasn't crazy. Still steady, but not crazy.
Yeah, it was a different. It was.
Well, 5 Points was going on in Brooklyn too, so that's a whole other thing. And there was something else too in Brooklyn.
What's 5 Points?
5 Points is the like kind of that art toy convention now. A lot of what do they call those? Well, there are the art toys, the vinyls and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I think it's a lot of anime stuff too. So I think that was a big draw for people. So.
So when are you going back on shooting the shelf, Trevor?
Fuck you, Curtis. Never. In fact, I was never there. Forget it. Erase that. No. No. I didn't blow. I love seeing. You know what the problem is? Not to let you get back. Like, you go there, and we just end up standing there talking to people. You know what I mean? We talk with the Horsemen. I was talking to Jeremy and CB, and I was talking to you, and then we ended up going over and talking to Jay Shot and Matthew. And, you just go from like that to that, and then kind of like, oh, let's go over in this room and check it out. And I don't know. I guess, I don't know. I looked at everything, man. I don't know how I went by. I don't know. Maybe people didn't recognize me. I don't know. I know Rich really well. Like, I can't believe I missed him.
Yeah. So yeah, he was sort of like on the main.
He was in this room.
Yeah, he was in this same room. Like,
how did I miss him?
So then here we go. Here's a good shot of the Horsemen at their table had a little display, and they had the Monkey King there. They had a couple of cosmic figures. They have Slog and Kragnar here, as you can see.
So cool.
And then they had. Hold on 1 second.
Thank you, Jesse.
Sorry. Cullen Culp is shaking me down for money right now, you guys. I go missing after
again. Cullen.
So here we go, and they also had some test shot goodness from Poxis. Check this. So this is the first time I've seen this stuff in person, and it was really cool.
Yeah. And seeing the Cosmic, I hadn't been to PowerCon or any of the other ones that they were at. That was the first time Was it? Oh no, I guess I did play with them at the studio a little bit, but really just to sit there and play with the full production versions of the Cosmic figures, and they're just so awesome, man. So nice. It's such a nice feeling after dealing with the prototypes.
That first wave in hand is going to be freaking out of sight, man. It's going to be so ridiculous. People are going to be losing their minds.
What is the timeline? How long have they been on the water so far?
I have no idea. I mean, I have no idea, but I'm assuming within 60 days, Cosmic will probably be in our hands. You guys think that's probably fair?
I think that's a very fair estimate. Yeah, I think at least.
I can wait that long. I mean, we waited this long. I think it's
going to be a little sooner than that, but between 30 and 60 for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, because I know that there was something about like end of June into July, so I was like, all right, 30 to 60 is probably like the outer realms. Is Jesse getting a little freaky on us here?
I don't know what's going on there. I was trying to read that. I have no idea what the hell he's talking about.
That's not a popsicle.
All right.
Okay. You got to work backwards on that one. He said something about how does one accidentally blow someone off, and that went from there.
My son chased my 12-year-old with me as my assistant. This was my 2-table setup on
with the Mr. Freeze on it.
Yes. And
what was the reason you brought? You really were going to try to sell that freeze?
Because I was trying heartless, man. I was trying to be like, you know what? It doesn't matter. I'll sell it. There'll be more stuff later. No big deal. And then I didn't have the heart to actually go through with it with Freeze. So,
jeez Louise.
You won't be disappointed that you kept that.
No.
I'll tell you that.
How about that Galactus, dude? Were you able to get rid of that?
Yes. I sold
the
Galactus.
Did?
Nice.
Oh, man. I've got 2 sitting in my house that I swear I couldn't give away if I fucking tried. I'm like, what
I know,
the
man.
fuck?
They're not. We were talking about that earlier. Like, I just think that everybody's been on to the HasLab since probably the Sentinel, and they're just overproduced and oversaturated, man. And everybody who's got one has got one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Or
I mean, I'm
one.
actually going to keep one, but I bought a second one to sell, and I thought I was going to be able to flip that thing for sure. And it's like, like I said, I can't fucking give it away if I tried.
No, I've dropped mine on eBay like at least twice now, and it's
well, I'm definitely not going
to.
I want to sell it locally, like through one of like the Macari or OfferUp or something, because I'm definitely not shipping that fucker. It's like, dude, that thing will cost me twice the amount.
I shipped one. It wasn't that bad. I tell you, like, if you do UPS or like, that's when UPS and FedEx like pay off, man. Like, you get those big boxes and the heavy boxes. They're like relatively, like, if you don't do like 3-day shipping or 2-day shipping or something like that. If you just do like the 5-day ground or whatever it is, 5 to 7 days, it's not bad at all.
Oh, okay.
30, maybe $40, $40, something like that. 40, 50.
That's not bad at all. I've had nightmare freaking shipping costs come at me for stupid little ass boxes that I've tried to ship, and I'm like,
it's the small ones to the post office that they can nail you for, man. And they're like $24. I'm like, oh. God, some of these like giveaways we've done have been like,
when I
shipping's been more than the cost of the product.
When I went to Legion's Con 2021, my first show, I brought 3 like flat piece dios that I had built and made that I had my characters on, and they measured 15 by 24.
I remember those.
It was 3 of them. So I had them, the 3 stacked on top of each other. Obviously, it's like foam, so it like doesn't weigh jack shit. Put them in a box and took them down to the post office. They wanted like $300, like $298 to ship that box. I was like, what the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm like, so I that's why I actually had to turn around, come back home, and I actually packed those fuckers in my suitcase. I brought a suitcase with 3 dios in it. I mean, I left them. I gave them to Greg at the end of the show, but I was like, fuck that. I'm not paying that kind of money to ship something that weighs absolutely nothing. It's just
you got to do UPS or FedEx when it gets over a certain
crazy,
size.
Crazy
post office
prices.
is nuts.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that because, like I said, I got a bunch of shit. Like, especially that Galactus. I've been waiting to get rid of that damn thing. There's a good shot.
When I I sold one. I got two, and I sold one right away when they first came out. Got a good price on it. And like Trevor's saying, shipping through FedEx was not bad at all. But at the toy show, Len Guardi, I was talking with him about it, and I felt like that he must have had like my wife on the other line or something. Grayson, we need to talk about this later, okay? Okay. We can. I'll talk with you about it later, okay? Okay. I love it. Sorry, had to father real quick for a second. He was like, yeah, he's like, but if you sell the Galactus here, think about it. You don't have to worry about shipping or anything like that. You don't have to worry about eBay taking their VIG. And I'm like, are you texting with my wife? Like, what's going on? I thought about all that, and I was like, yeah, I really want to bring the least amount of stuff back home as I possibly can, especially since I'm buying shit while I'm here too. So Eric Miller had asked, what did I get for it? I got $470, which is not a crazy price.
Not bad. Not bad.
Nah, it's
cash. You know what I mean?
It was $4, right? Initially,
yeah, it was like $4 or $420.
Yeah,
something
$4.
like that.
Yeah,
I feel like after taxes.
Yeah.
As long as you made your money back, dude. That's all that matters.
The key. Yeah. You're not taking a hit.
Yeah.
Jonathan, I like when the kids
Here's
walk in or out of the room, they go through the arch in the image behind you. It's really fun. They kind
of yeah.
So but yeah, here's Ryan and Amber. Hold up. Cullen, stop it.
You can turn those off somewhere, I think.
Oh, you can?
Yeah, that's always happens to me. I'm like, stop. Just waiting for somebody to respond to me like, hey, that guy's a real asshole talking about somebody who's on that show.
Oh, dude, that's so awesome. It's mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he bought that. I have one that was just in the box, and he asked me about it.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it. That's why the winky face. Oh,
yeah.
Curtis, you little scamp, you. Face. Pirate ship.
Well, he's got the X-Men thing, building out that team. So I think that's gonna look great.
Yeah, he's hot on those Mafex X-Men figures right now. Those are looking pretty damn good.
Awfully quick, right? Like all of a sudden, like Curtis went from 0 to 1,000. As far as yeah. So here's a shot: Trevor, me, Amber, this dude in the back who I don't know. Me and Big Nerdy from Nerd Zoic stopping by to say what's up.
Yeah, was he was there on Saturday, right?
Yeah.
He was like, what happened, man? Like, I'm not hard to spot. I'm like, dude, I didn't see you, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I forget what I was like talking to somebody on my phone or whatever, and I felt a tap on my shoulder from like a giant meat hook, and it turned out it was Big. What's going on? There we go.
I definitely want to meet that guy, man. He's freaking. He does some outstanding freaking vids, man. I love his his
production
YouTube
value
stuff.
is great.
Yeah,
and
absolutely.
He's got like an interesting story too, because he started his channel kind of like during the pandemic, and it kind of blew up, and then he started a toy store out of his basement, which is still going, and like has kind of gotten bigger and bigger. And he's for anybody that doesn't know, he's an authorized dealer for the Four Horsemen, so you can order all of your Legion's needs through Nerdzoic if you like.
Yeah.
And he's also working on doing his own version of like Pile of Loot. So I think that's going to be coming pretty soon from his shop. So that's cool.
That's cool.
And again, ToyCon New Jersey was a great show. They had all kinds of like
this was
video game stations and stuff.
Dude, that freaking
was seeing that in person.
Insane, dude. Insane.
So this is Nate Armstrong's work here, where he did an entire shelf of Robin Hood, like the Disney movie Robin Hood.
Yeah.
Customs, and it's fantastic.
Freaking amazing, dude. Like I said, the things that people could think of as far as like tribute style customs for this stuff, it's like I just, like I said, that snake, the pieces that he used to build that snake, I was looking like I brought up the pictures of it, and I was like, how the hell did he do that custom? I was like, holy shit. Like I was looking at the pieces, I was like, who thinks of that, man? I'm like, that's so good. So freaking good.
Yeah, and also that was the first time I ever really got to like hang out and like talk to Nate for a long time. He's a really nice guy.
He's totally. I didn't get to talk to him much. We talked a little bit, but I didn't even like. I don't know. I was looking at this and I didn't even get to talk to him about this. Like I wanted to talk to him about this, and just
Yeah,
Freaking
it was cool.
happened.
Like, doing, like,
so
singing
so well executed, man. So well executed. The colors, everything, every character, the whole nine, man. So good.
And after watching this go on, like I have so much respect for you guys that set up like tables at Leeds Con, or anybody that sets up with Wolf King at any show, where you're setting up like whole scenes of like custom figures that are very, very delicate, and so much could go wrong. And setting it up to display, taking it down, like, woof, I would be very nervous.
Yeah, it's freaking awesome, dude.
There's various cosplayers going on. You can see Jim in the background. There's my son. My son was the head of posing on my table. There's Greg McTavish in the background.
I saw Greg. Yeah.
I will say this on the Galactus: if you were there within that minute span, you could have gotten it for what did he put it on it?
Half price.
Yeah, he put it on there for I think $250.
Oh,
if you would have gotten there, you could have got it for $250.
Yeah, my son was putting up with some of the prices. Like he slashed the price on the Galactus. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah, that's the move. You wait till the main person at the table is not there, and like their friend or the placeholder's there or something like that. I got a real vintage toy at the ZoloCon a couple of years ago, and I swear it probably wasn't the price that the guy had on it. But his friend was like, I'm sure he'll do like 100 for it. I'm like, I'll take it.
Here you go. Yeah.
Just
Here's a crisp new one for you.
And you can actually see Cookie in the background here. This was also the first time that I ever spent time just hanging out and talking with Cookie too. Another really, really cool guy. So that was
Cookie's awesome.
Here we go. Keep going here. Chase posing. Chase admiring his handiwork. And here was the first time. I mean, I may have seen one before, Sir Galeron at the Legion's shop table.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
didn't see this, man. I think I might have bid on that if it was there, if I'd seen it. It's probably a good thing I didn't see it.
That's the first time I've ever seen that in person.
Really?
Yeah. I had to take a picture of it. I was like, I don't. If I've seen one before in person, I didn't know what I was looking at. So he's weird too.
Is it still up on the site?
You guys, none of you guys have Galeron in your collection, correct?
No.
I do not.
I don't know.
Do you have them in your collection, Late Night?
No. And you guys aren't getting any extras, so fuck off.
You had them in your collection. You painted them, right?
Yeah, exactly. I had like 3 of them. I made them into customs. I didn't realize he was gonna be worth that much.
You're diluting. You're diluting the pool, man.
Yeah, I painted my extra ones because I thought he was gonna make it in All Stars. So I was like, "Fuck it, might as well just paint him." No, I've never had him, but yeah, he's a definitely cool looking figure.
He's not up on Legion's shop though.
He might have bought him, maybe.
Ask Jeremy about that.
And then on Sunday, Anthony showed up. Anthony Houseel. That was cool. Saying what's up.
Yeah.
Steph came back with his family on Sunday.
Nice.
Detour. Yeah.
I met Greco from Greco Fabulous, another toy channel here, another toy tuber. And then I brought my my iMac so I could have a screen, and I had Hedgehog videos and Saturday Day Live videos playing on my table all day Sunday.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh yeah.
Thank you for that, brother. That's awesome. Represent Saturday Day Live.
And then Lenny Key, if I'm saying his name right, sorry Key, if I'm not, from Kingpin Customs, had a super dope table set up.
Yeah.
With a bunch of really great customs. Here's Biggie on the phone. And then he had his Lone Ranger custom. That was like his
Zorro.
Toy.
Zorro.
Oh, sorry, Zorro. What did I say?
Lone Ranger.
Lone Ranger. Yeah. Well, they're related.
Close.
I think.
No, they don't even get along.
Different dude, Kimosabi.
They hate each other. So yeah.
That's awesome.
There's Rich. See?
There's Rich. See, there's Rich.
So there's my screen.
Damn it, man! I love that dude.
Come on, Trevor. How'd you miss that beard, bro?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
Dude, and he usually has some good stuff at his tables, man.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Did he have a lot of custom stuff?
He had
Or did he
a
sell
few
all that?
customers, but he had a lot of like classics,
Parts?
like go-to
Oh, really?
classics.
Really? Interesting.
Maybe that's why you missed him, because you probably figured you were looking for a table full of customs and he just was selling.
Sometimes
like
you
regular
look down and you're just looking at stuff and you just look at it
Yeah.
and you go, "Ah, it's not for me." And it's possible I didn't even look up and it was his table. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's awesome.
When you have kids in the house, sometimes they'll just be like blood-curdling screams. And
Oh
have to
yeah,
be like,
no, yeah. Mm-hmm.
is someone dying? Are you guys cool? Like, we're fine. Crazy ass children. There's a close up of the Monkey King at Toy Con, New Jersey. Again, mine is to be here in a moment. He looks awesome in person, by the way. For those who haven't,
Freaking awesome, dude. That's oh man, I can't wait.
Dude, I got to hold that figure, that head sculpt. It is
So cool.
stunning. It is
Yeah.
beautiful.
It's got that translucent shit to it, right?
Yeah.
So dope. So freaking dope.
Maybe that's why they're screaming, Jonathan. Are they ripping open the Monkey King upstairs? Maybe that's what's happening.
Yeah, exactly.
probably ripping something apart. Okay. Here we are here. Kingpin Customs again.
There's Lenny.
Freaking lady.
So that is all right. Probably a good spot to. Curtis says SDL for life. Yeah, right. Fuck Andor. Piece of shit. It's trash. I think it's time for one more.
Yes. We're waiting.
2 hours later.
Somebody vamp. Somebody vamp.
Something, right?
So I got this.
There you go.
Nice. There you
Don't
go.
turn your back on the wolf pack.
Right. Dude, I like I said, I just keep staring at these, man. The job he does on these are just freaking spot on. They're so good. The colors and everything. Freaking love these things.
I think he said he was going to end up doing more faction.
Yeah. I remember when he did the first couple. The last one, the one I bought from him at Legion's Con was the big the Cabal one, the red and black Cabal one. I have that mounted on my wall right in front of my paint desk. That one's
What'd you use to mount that?
just any type of like double-sided stick tape.
Yeah.
But you have to use like the heavier duty one it's a little bit thicker and it's real gummy kind of stuff. But
Get the 3M things like
or just like
those things
your
work well.
standard 3M things.
Then you
Just
can
stick those on the
pull
back
them
of
off
them.
afterwards.
Yeah.
Mine
Yeah.
is moved off the detail.
Yeah, mine I just figure I stick them once and they're gonna stay there till I'm dead or my room burns down or whatever. So I don't really worry about the removing them. You know what I mean?
It's
That
positive.
doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Maybe, or you sell them and
Yeah.
give the money to charity.
Exactly.
I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Fuck that. When I'm dead, I don't want anybody to have my shit.
Eric's got like a trigger. Like if his heart stops, the house gets set on fire. Everything just
the
blows
room,
up.
the room automatically
explodes.
Ignites. Yeah.
Big
Fuck
flag
this.
goes up. Fuck you all.
Yeah.
It's like,
I did get one of these.
oh, you did.
Oh yeah, that's really super cool. The packaging they did for
Killer
that.
packaging. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have no connection to those, but really cool packaging.
I like the figure. It's just a little too top heavy because I set him up
Yeah.
and I thought he was going to stay, and then I came home and he face planted on my desk.
No, that was, and I don't want to bring up any drama. That was the company who was previously Megalopolis?
Yep.
Yep.
And now
Yeah.
they're premium DNA.
Mm.
But all right, sorry.
Yeah.
So sometimes stream does a weird thing where something should work, but then it doesn't because of permissions or something. So we're going to do it a different way. We're just going to
Do it
this.
alive.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, that's
Eric.
weak.
Yeah, UPS completely wrecked his Battletoads.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Thanks, UPS guy. Oh, I shouldn't be saying that. It's a
Yo, dude, they're coming for you
trademark.
now. Pete's gonna
Trademark.
scream at you so much.
Yeah, I got something from DHL. The guy handed it to me. It was the Nightwing figure, the Mafex, and the Ami Ami packaging, which is good packaging, but like it was soaking wet.
Oh,
Like he
what
just
the
handed
shit?
it to me and then walked off, and like I think he handed me the solid half, and I, I took the other half, and it like literally just like fell apart in my hands, and I'm like, are you kidding me here? Like
What the
where the hell
shit?
did you leave this? So to their credit, man, I posted up on Instagram and just said like, this is how this came, and they instantly messaged me, and then somebody from the local office called me and apologized, and like, you know, if there's anything wrong with it, let us know. Luckily, the box was in fine shape, and I don't really give crap all that much, but yeah, it was crazy.
All right. Sorry, 1 second, guys. So this stuff's messing up on me.
That's the one thing that I don't
Jonathan's
worry
literally creating a video right now. He's just
Exactly.
like editing it, it's cropping,
fucking
cutting.
editing. Yeah, that's the one thing I don't normally
Cutting a
worry about
track.
too much. If you put decent bubble wrap around them, but the packaging getting ruined from like mythic figures. I mean they're pretty sturdy in the clamshell on them.
Yeah,
and it's not like they have that. The ones I used to worry the heck out of me was like shipping figures that had a full blown like cardboard box outer packaging. It's like I mean any little thing, man, it's like dents or something, it's like it dusts the figure. You got guys like Jonathan who are like inbox collectors and they fucking just lose their shit. It's like, oh man.
Well, I had
here we go. Here's your fucking refund. I don't want to hear the tears. You know what I mean?
I had a 3-0 Game of Thrones, the Hound, 1/6 figure come, and
Yeah.
it was as if someone had used it to as a booster seat for about a 250-pound person. It was crushed. Now, luckily, nothing inside the clamshell was broken, but the box on a 1/6 figure like that is important. You know what I mean? The art box is important, and it was destroyed.
Yeah.
I think one thing was broken. They did send me the one thing, but I'm like, can you send me a new box? They're like, no, we don't have any more boxes. I'm like,
that's weak. Yeah, it's like Hot Toys boxes. You know what I mean?
That's
it's
it.
Like,
yeah,
you drop one of those on one of their corners and stuff that you're like, fuck.
Yeah, I don't freak out if there's a little. I've gotten plenty of them that if the corner's been a little dented. I don't care about that.
No, I'm the same way, but like I said,
completely and utterly destroyed.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
crazy.
Not too happy about that.
Like somebody fucking boot stomped it.
Yeah, and
So
go ahead, sorry, John.
I was gonna say I have been told too because I have from
Don't
sending
put fragile
stuff out
on there. Yeah,
well, I have one of those rolls of stickers that say fragile, and I used to paper it up, but I was told don't do that because if you do that,
that's when they're booting it across
which
the
is insane.
warehouse.
Like it's insane. Like what kind of masochists you have working at your company that just this is what they're gonna do, but they
go
do
out of their way to destroy shit.
Yeah,
right.
because
so
you
I
told
think,
them not
guys,
to.
unless I screwed this up again, I think I got one more quick video here. I think. Watch me screw it up again. Oh, who's this guy? Oh, hold up. I screwed it up again. Now.
Hey, Ryan. Heard it was your birthday today. Just wanted to say happy birthday. So excited to be able to do this for you. But guess what? I got some friends here as well that want to say happy birthday to you as well. Hey, guys. Happy birthday!
Oh, dude, that's fucking awesome.
Happy birthday to Ryan. Hey! Ryan, happy birthday. Thank you so much for everything you do for this community. Have a wonderful day today, buddy. Hey, Ryan.
Awesome.
It was your birthday. Just wanted to say happy birthday. So excited to be able to do this for you. But guess what? I got some friends.
There you go. Happy birthday.
That's awesome, man.
Awesome.
That was great.
Sorry, I was having technical difficulties. Happy birthday, my friend.
Thank you. Thanks, everyone who has wished me a happy birthday so far. I appreciate the hell out of every single one of you.
Hell yeah.
Want me to add this, Trevor?
Yeah, just put it up there really quick. This is how this came.
Oh,
Oh wow!
I mean,
my God.
yeah, like literally the post, my postman just handed it to me like that. I'm like,
That's
fuck is
fucking
this?
anger right there, bro. That's
it's
not.
like
That's
I don't
not
know,
like
man.
oh,
Like,
it
that's
just
the way it
somebody
came. I'm like, are you kidding me?
They were like, "Fuck you, Trevor. Fuck your toy."
No, this is the result of like after someone got fired and they're like, "Hey, bro, before you leave, can you go put this in the truck?" They're like, "I got your."
And this
box
wasn't
for
even
you."
before
Like,
Game of Thrones got bad. You know what I mean? Like then I could
oh
at least like,
my
fuck Game
God.
of Thrones.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Separately,
Wow.
a Sandor Clegane 1/6 figure sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, I had mine repainted by a friend of mine. It looks great.
Thank you, sir.
Brad Jones.
I'm hearing
says,
it as Arnold.
Exactly.
Happy birthday, my friend.
Son of a bitch.
Brad actually helped me out too with my last toy video, the Gorgo and Attila 2-pack video I did. I asked a few people to like do a little something that I would incorporate into the video. Michael Casper did something for me. Ryan did something for me that I put in the video. Anthony Velez did something for me that I put in the video. And then Brad Jones did a video too for me with like a full Arnold Schwarzenegger mask. And the first time I played the video, I hit play on it and I was like, ah!
That mask was creepy, man.
Because the mask was creepy as hell. It was awesome. Thank you all for that too. Jesse says, talking about Trevor's packages, that looks like it got caught in a door.
Yeah, probably.
Over and over.
Yeah, over
Not
and
just
over.
once, yeah, over
Yeah.
and over.
Oops. 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 Yeah.
Oh my God.
Curtis says, I love how SDL does birthday celebrations. So cool. I agree.
That's right.
And a big thank you again to Trevor for hopping on because
Yeah, man.
he devotes
It's
a
always
lot of
fun.
his time to this
See you
stuff.
guys.
We appreciate it. So guys, a couple other things I wanted to ask you about. Have you seen this new McFarlane Toys glow in the dark thing?
The
Oh,
Joker?
Yeah, this weird Joker thing. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
understand
hold
what the
on.
hell
This
is
is not the best way to do it like this. Yeah, here we go. Start with the Joker.
That's an EE exclusive, isn't it?
I don't know. So
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
this thing.
this
Yeah.
is cool, I think. Like, I think it looks cool. I don't know if glow in the dark means anything here.
It's blacklight, actually. This one's blacklight, and it actually comes with black lights.
Really?
To shine on it, yeah. I think it's like $30. There's two of them.
Oh, the
There's
black
a Scarecrow one, I think, too, and it comes with two little black lights that you can... One or two? I don't know. I think it's two little black lights.
Yeah,
that come
this
with
was the one that really jumped out at me. I was like, what the hell is this thing?
It's the Scarecrow, right?
Yeah, it's a Scarecrow.
Scott
The
Baker commented.
Death Knight Scarecrow thing, right?
Released the car wash footage.
Oh!
Excellent work, my friend.
Nice
Well,
call,
Trevor,
buddy.
you wanted us to set up a paywall to keep our clothes on.
Exactly. That's
Just
you
so
guys
you
should
know,
be putting
that
up IOUs right now for that. Right now, for when
Just so you
when
know.
these guys are monetized, you got to pay that off, man.
That never happened, so that means, oh yeah, baby. But yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I'm a glow in the dark sucker, but I'm not a McFarlane action
Sucker.
figure fan.
Sorry.
But this looks insane. I might get this. What about
It
you,
is
Ryan?
black light though, not glow in the dark. I mean, it doesn't glow. It glows under black light, like because everybody's got black lights laying around, like with your Led Zeppelin posters and.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. I used to have those posters.
You know what's
Dude,
funny? You were
holy
saying
shit.
that, and I was like dismissing it, like, oh yeah, no big deal. Everybody's got black lights, and I was like, I thought about it for a second. I was like, do I have any black lights in this house?
Usually, you get the little bulbs for Halloween and put them in the front yard or something. Like
Yeah.
that. That's about it.
Probably with my Halloween stuff. Yeah, probably with my Halloween stuff.
But it does, is what I understand. It comes with a little black light that you can shine on it. So, interesting.
I actually, in looking at that figure, I recently tore apart one of those Scarecrow figures because I wanted that little that that hat, because I was doing trying to do a little monkey custom,
nice.
utilizing that hat. So I
like
painted it, I repainted it and stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna use it for one of those monkey heads or whatever.
That's cool.
Yeah, so
Will that be at Legion's Con?
possibly with 1,000 other freaking figures that I'm doing.
Yeah, Carlos says that he has the regular Scarecrow, and it's pretty good. Not
Yeah, it's a cool figure.
I will say for the price point, they're not terrible. But I just wish they came with a little more. Like every figure comes with a trigger, finger hand, and just give me just a regular accessory hand.
Yeah.
Because I got the what are they, the Talon figure, and both hands are like that. I don't. He doesn't have guns. What the fuck does he need that for?
I hate that. It's so lazy. I mean, for all the tooling that guy does, like all those figures, like he hardly. I mean, he reuses bucks, but then like just out of the blue, there'll be a completely different buck, and like, what? Just give us different hands, man. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's weird. Like that's what people want, you know. I don't know, man. McFarlane's I don't know who he's targeting. Like I don't get it because like Hasbro just came out and said they're really reliant on the adult collector. You know what I mean? Now they're hoping that's going to be like 50% of their customer base or something like that. I think they said, which is surprising because I thought like this whole time that like they don't really care about like Marvel. I mean, you know, Marvel Legends is a thing. I'm sure it's a big line for them, but they got baby stuff and all sorts. Their hands are all over the place. But I guess it's an important part of the business. So I don't know who's. I mean, I know people who like McFarlane, but there's not a lot.
I just wish for toy collectors they would distribute like it meant something to their fucking business because the toy shelves on all these stores are
barren,
freaking barren. Yeah, it's like that's been a problem for decades.
Pegs full of the same 5 figures.
Yeah,
all my targets they used to have like the big Marvel sign up on the top and the Star Wars and like
they don't.
There's nothing. There's none of that anymore, and B, there's hardly any figures.
Ever.
There's one peg of the same, overdone, figure there. That's
the peg warmers.
Yeah, peg warmers.
Now he does. I do like his vehicles. I think he does well with the vehicles, even though they're a little bigger scale, but they still work relatively good for Mezcos.
Yeah. It's a lot of plastic.
Mezcos.
You put it in front. Let's go. Put it in front of our smallest employee and see how big it is.
It turned into a 1920s gangster. Yeah.
He kind of is.
That's McFarlane now.
I like Steve's take on that. Did you ever hear his quote unquote interview with Todd McFarlane on their Patreon?
Yeah.
I thought he was serious at first, and then I realized it's Steve, and he just kept clicking back and forth. Oh man, it was a fucking riot.
I think I missed that one, but now I wish I had seen it. So all right, so somebody mentioned Mezco, so I wanted to throw this out there. So the Void Cadet Gomez and Vortex Strike Suit. I remember when this was the first tease pictures were announced Tuesday or whatever it was. We were like, oh my God, what the hell's going on here? What is this thing? And then it was announced on Wednesday or Thursday, whatever it was, that it was a Gomez figure and a giant, massive mech suit with light up features, sound features, and all this stuff for a ridiculous price. And my initial reaction after I seen that was like, man, this is really cool. It's nuts. It's exactly the kind of thing I would normally like. But I think I'm going to pass. I got too much stuff going on right now. Yada, yada, yada.
Yep.
Then I pre-ordered it. So,
so
now I ordered it.
There's more to that story.
Yeah.
Us do.
I did. She talked me into it.
I'm glad I have Joy Toys already. So I looked at that. I was like,
exactly.
I got Joy Toys. I'm good. Yeah. That's old stuff. That's old news to me.
Ryan always blames it on Amber. Do you ever notice that?
Forget
I didn't want to.
I always encourage him to get toys.
What's up,
I
Casper?
have half of that stuff.
Yeah.
It's
But
so
I mean,
cool.
I'm not even a mech guy. But the thing is, this is one of those things that's just so big and ridiculous that I'm like, feel like I have to experience it. And then with the lights and the one cool light, there's a light right in the front of the hatch there somehow.
Yeah, I like that.
So
just for shots, I wanted to try it. We were talking about this on Dorklight this morning. Like, I think there was a lot of people on the on some of the groups that were saying they just wanted they were disappointed they couldn't just get the Gomez, because a lot of people are just Gomez collectors and they want them on the shelf. And I was like, I'll take the mech, man, because I don't really want the Gomez.
There you go.
I want to try some other figures in the mech, but I just kind of want to try it. Like, I don't think I'd want to pay somebody $250 for this mech. I'm not really sure until I see it a little bit more. I don't know.
So I thought they were going to do it like Captain Nemo Wave Rider style. Like Gomez would go up, and then I don't know,
and
the
then
next
you get
day,
the mech.
yeah,
later, yeah.
But they bundled that bastard together. So
yeah, $350, man. Jesus,
it's a grip. But I was like, I have to. I'm going to get it. You know, I did see though in the Mezco group people saying that they just wanted the mech or the figure, and somebody was like, "Well, I just want the figure." And I think Cornboy was like, "We can work something out," because I think he was going to get one, but he didn't want to get. He wanted 2 mechs, but didn't.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, he wanted 2 mechs. Oh, okay.
2 mechs. So yeah.
I'll just wait till you have it for sale at the Wayne Toy Show or something.
Yeah, I was going to say, look for it at Jonathan's table.
Well, the cool thing is, to me, I was like, it's sold out overnight, right? So we're sort of past the days, I feel like, where the Mezco does a surprise drop and it sells out in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So these days, selling out overnight is a good thing. So I sort of feel like even if I get it shows up, the mech shows up, I have the whole experience of opening it up. Maybe I do a review, do whatever. If I want to sell it after that, I think I'll be able to.
Yeah. I don't know. That's the other thing. Mezcos are not selling. There's a lot of stuff sitting there on some of these groups, man. I've had stuff for sale for a while. I mean, granted, it's not the hottest of stuff, but like, you know, it's just not selling as quick as it was. It used to be like, you know, anything that was limited edition, you know, harder to find, you know, relatively. So I'm not talking about like white skulls or anything like that, but like it would go quick, and now it's just not. I don't know. There's something going on at Mezco. I'm not really sure.
I feel like the older, hard to get stuff too, the prices are starting slowly but surely. They are creeping down.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they're, like you said, they're just not moving the way they used to.
Yeah, it's weird because I think I don't know. It could be a lot of things. Like, I know people that, you know, when you're collecting Mezcos, you're not worried about, or you shouldn't be concerned with, like, completing, you know, teams or lines and stuff. Like, they're going to put out a Wolverine, maybe they'll put out Cyclops. You're never going to see. I mean, first of all, they haven't created a female buck since that Catwoman. You know, so like, are you ever going to see like, you know, Storm or you know, Marvel Girl or anything like that? Phoenix, who knows? You know what I mean? I don't know. So you're not worried about that kind of stuff. But maybe it's to the point where like, hey, Mafex is coming out with all this stuff. Yeah, I got that Wolverine. It looks great. It's still in the box. I really never took it out. So I don't know. Something's going on there.
Yeah, I mean, I think Bill's right here. I think that the Mezco thing, it's part of the whole pandemic thing. So, I mean, I think collecting, probably like a lot of things, has ebbs and flows anyway, you know, peaks and valleys. And we probably saw one of, if not the biggest peak or flow that we'll see in our lifetimes following the pandemic.
For sure. Yeah.
The market just can't keep up with it, so it's going to have to correct itself.
And that's all people were doing was just like, you know, collecting and selling and collecting more and buying more. Yeah.
And it, like, there was so like the Mezco stuff, like I said, was selling out in 5 minutes. You know, you couldn't find G.I. Joe classified in any store. You know what I mean? Like, it was difficult to get everything.
Yeah.
So the demand was huge because people had, you know, they weren't spending money anymore. They weren't going out to eat. They weren't doing anything. So I think that's sort of what is hitting all the toy companies now. So it's going to take some time to correct.
Yeah.
So then this beautiful bastard came out too. The new Mondo Deluxe Skeletor. Is anybody else in on this thing?
Yeah, I got the like I said, I have the original one, the original exclusive release, and it's basically the same thing. But yeah, it's an amazing figure. So if you're gonna pull the trigger on it, trust me, it's worth it. It's a beautiful figure.
Yeah, so I'm not a at least not yet, not a huge 6th scale guy yet. The only 6th scale figure I have right now, actually I have 2. That's not true. I have the Mondo Merman and I have the Mondo Animated Jubilee. I have both of them. But I'm getting this. I'm getting this guy, Skeletor.
I was gonna say, you're letting scale hold you back. You like the character? Come on, man.
Man.
It's we all draw our rules like in different places, right? Because you can't collect everything that you want.
And they're usually like this.
Yeah.
I mean, this thing's
to
insane.
encompass things way out of the circle. Yeah.
I love the shiny purple metallics, wired cape. Look at all this stuff. This is insane. You get the battle armor torso. You get the dragon blaster torso and the dragon, which is, as Curtis and the guys on Offworld last night were pointing out, like this guy is articulated, so he's like his own figure. Removable hood, the terror claws, like it's nuts. And that's we know how big he is.
That looks great.
How cool is that, man?
Yeah,
it's really nice.
This is the kind of 6 scale figure to me where if like you don't collect 6 scale, but you're a Motu guy and you're gonna have 1 6 scale figure, like this could be it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like.
Yeah, I just actually speaking of Mondo, I just got a couple days ago. I got an update on my Battle Cat being shipped in. It says that they had to kind of they had to redo the estimate on the shipping, so he's now expected to ship in July. So that's going to be a freaking huge, awesome piece to come.
How sick is that? That's insane. Oh my
God. It looks freaking awesome.
Oh yeah, cool.
So Casper says, I'm in on Mondo Deluxe Skeletor. Beastman can kiss my ass.
I'm kind of with you on that one, Casper, for sure. I mean, I'll definitely buy it because it's. I mean, I don't think they're gonna remake another one, but I was really expecting something. I don't know, a lot different from the Beastman that they were gonna put out, and I don't know.
See, I think it looks like. Doesn't it look like Beastman? I mean,
it looks like Beastman. I'm not gonna take that away. There's just something about it that I don't know. I don't know that I'm not enjoying it as much as I've enjoyed everything else, like the Man at Arms or the Merman, or you know what I mean. I mean the Fakers. All those have been just outstanding, freaking figures.
Is it the Revelations line? I can't keep track of all the Motu lines. It's like there's another one every week, but those don't really come with a lot of accessories, right? It's just they don't like come with multiple hands. See, like if I think those are cool, but I'm not spending the kind of money. Like I wouldn't get but I'd get like a Skeletor if like Mafex put it out with like all those accessories and stuff like that. That'd be cool as hell.
Yeah. No, I mean, well, the Mondo figures, the Mondo's figures come with a ton of accessories, which is.
Oh,
really
I know, but
cool.
I just don't need I'm not a Motu guy, and B, like, but I do like 1/6, and I do like some good-looking 1/6 stuff. Yeah, and it's cool looking. And I thought about it, and that Battle Cat just looks so cool, man.
Oh, the Battle Cat's gonna be amazing.
It's not. It's just I don't have an attachment to the subject, so
Here's
they look
the
cool,
thing.
but if it was $50, $80, I might be like, you know what, I'll give that a shot.
Yeah.
The Beastman, the fact that he's so big, Casper doesn't like the size. I think that's cool. I think the size is awesome.
Yeah.
I think the size is cool. I think that because they made him oversized, I think it's kind of cool. It's just like I said, I don't know, something about I don't know if it's like the fur that they put on him or I don't know what it is. There's just something about it. No, he looks awesome. It looks awesome. It's just there's something about it that it's just not hitting me like all the others have. Especially as much of a Motu guy that I've always been. I grew up on Motu, and that's been my jam for so many years. But
I think
like I said, regardless, I'll get them. I mean, I'm gonna get them for sure.
I think they put this in a shot with all the accessories, like the Skeletor, and you'll be like, oh my god.
Yeah.
When I take a look at the deluxe,
the good thing about it is that this Beastman will actually finish off my Motu collection in the Mondo scale. So. Because I have
3 times the size, Mike.
I have the Battle Cat coming. I have the Trap Jaw on pre-order, and Beastman was the last figure I was hoping that they would release, and that's going to be it for my collection.
A Trap Jaw looks amazing.
Yeah, Trap Jaw.
Do you have the other picture, John, with where you can see sort of He-Man? He's about 1.5 inches maybe 2 inches
guys
taller than He-Man. Man, he's not that big.
He's bigger than a few inches, I think, and I don't know if it might be here. I just
3
want to say,
inches? I think it's like 3 inches, man. It's not 3 times the size.
I think that head looks like, I don't know. I think that head is terrible. I don't think this face looks like, when you talk about the style that they did Trapjaw in, and you look at that deluxe Skeletor we just looked at.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. This face,
and you know what is that? And that's the thing too. I was wondering, is that the only head sculpt that he comes with? Because obviously that's the only head sculpt that they show him pictured with right now. But will he have multiple head sculpts? Because like the Merman, there's like that kind of like cartoony, like old school, like Motu vintage style one, and then you got the like the fully like kind of reimagined one, and the reimagined one is just really amazing. Nice. Yeah, the paint apps and stuff that they did on these they're all freaking amazing.
That one shot, the head, yeah, right there. The head, if you extrapolate where the head is on that He-Man, it comes up to about the bottom of his beard. You know what I mean?
So
like
a couple inches, a few inches.
It's like 2 or 3 inches, maybe tops.
So Curtis loves it as well.
I saw that. I was laughing at.
Woo. And I know Eric Miller also is not a fan.
The fur collar? What's wrong with the fur collar? I don't know these characters well enough to say, no, that's not right.
Yeah, there's just something that's
What's
off
the fur
about
collar?
it.
What's the problem with the fur collar? Didn't he have a fur collar?
Yeah, I think his chest needs to be more exposed. Like he had a fur collar, but it was off of his shoulders, like something coming out from under his pauldrons. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And his chest was fully exposed. He didn't have, and he wasn't wearing that big ass like Mr. T medallion.
But these
you know
these do take some liberties with they're not meant to be like perfect reproductions of the original.
Yeah,
designs,
but even
right? That Trapjaw was way off the.
Oh, he doesn't like the soft goods aspect of it.
Yeah, the soft goods look absurd. Yeah.
Eric has not come around to the ways of Curtis yet. Curtis
he does not look soft. So I'm okay with the fur. I don't know that I love the color. I just don't think, I don't know, that face to me just doesn't look premium. Like it doesn't, like the way that the Trapjaw, like I looked at it and I was like, holy shit. I looked at the Battle Cat and I was like, holy shit. I look at
yeah, but he's got kind of a comical face.
Like,
I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, like look at around the eyes. There's a lot of detail in there. Like I don't know, man.
This might just be one of those things
for a guy who's got makeup on his, I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be, but whatever. Like,
War
it looks
paint.
like, he's got a white face, war paint. Okay. Yeah. I mean, the lips, the gums. I mean, there's some good detail in there. I
don't know. Eric says, looks like from off the children's toy. There's no doubt.
Yeah. I wanted to see more of his sculpted body, like because he's a big, massive beast. So it's like the muscular part of it. I wanted to see more of the muscular part of it, and it's like most of him's covered up. Like you don't even see any because he's got those shoulder pauldrons and the, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's just
I bet you could replace that fur part pretty easily though.
Dennis, I was wondering why he commented that earlier.
What's the Dennis Rodman thing?
Just the way he dresses, I guess.
Oh, the colors and stuff, like the big fur collar. Yeah. Like Rodman's gone over the top.
Yeah.
Clothing choices
for sure.
Yeah,
with the orange and purple.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on there that I would normally like. Like he's got metal chains. He's got the real rope with the bones hanging off the belt.
It's pretty cool looking, man. I don't know.
It's just not hit. I guess this is just one of those things where it's just not hitting for me. I think a lot of it has to do with that face, and also the way that the incredibly heavy-handed wash that they put on him. I guess I would have liked a more colorful beast.
I think that if the fur had been like hit with some, it wouldn't be dry brushing on fur, but something like that, like a spray, just to give it some. I mean, it looks like it's got a little bit of wear in it. Actually, it does look like it's got a little dirt and weathering and stuff. So.
Yeah, it looks like somebody spilled glue on it.
Yeah, been drooling on it, but like some blood stains or something. I don't know. I see what he means. Like it looks a little too perfectly cut. You know what I mean? Like maybe it could be a little more ragged or.
Curtis likes it. Because you know what's funny?
But I don't know. That's a minor thing, man. I don't know. It still looks.
The Masterverse Beastman is awesome. Like it's pretty good.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think if they had made like the Masterverse Beastman, the deluxe one, but 6 scale, I'd have been like, this is awesome. But it is what it is. You don't have to like everything.
That's right.
Bye, Amber.
Hi, Amber.
What?
So so that's all the pictures I have. What else you guys?
He's too damn big. Isn't he a beast?
That's
in the name.
I love the fact that he's huge. Like they didn't have to make him as huge as he is.
Isn't he a bigger character anyway? I mean,
Yeah,
the originals were all the same, but like,
and like in the cartoon and the mini comics, he's really not. He's basically the same size as everyone else. So,
well, I like. I don't know. I'd rather have things be a little different.
Battle Cat could ride him. He says.
Maybe
I don't give a shit.
No,
That
no,
Battle Cat is going to be freaking amazing. The Battle Cat's going to be freaking awesome.
Are you going to get the Panther, Eric?
No, I don't like Panther. I'm not a Panther fan. I'll tell you what, that Battle Cat was probably one of my, if not my favorite freaking character in Motu.
Really? He was like one of my least
not
favorite.
be a Panther fan. Like what has Panther done that you?
I never really. I mean, I liked Panther, but it's like Battle Cat with He-Man. It's like a you never really
you just
saw
didn't see Skeletor on Panther
riding Panther all the time. Yeah. So
it's not as iconic.
There's a bunch of the releases that came out from like Scareglow and Panther, stuff like that I totally pass on, that don't speak to me personally as far as my Motu collection. I'm old school, like Generation 1 Motu, like Beastman, Skeletor, Merman, He-Man, Man at Arms. That's my He-Man. You know what I mean? So that's where my collection goes. But yeah, and plus too, I mean, the Battle Cat is fucking giant, so it's going to be hard enough just to display that one. Fucking, if I had another cat, I'm like, where am I going to put that? And then where am I going to put the dragon when we ever get that shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't need to have. I think Panther is cool. I always liked the purple cat or whatever. But it's not something that I need. The Skeletor is a need, but I don't need him riding.
Panther, yeah.
I was never really a big Battle Cat. Even as a kid, I was never like into Battle Cat that much. I'm not gonna lie to you. That Mondo Battle Cat looks freaking insane. Like I thought about it.
It's gonna be so good, so good. Plus, too, with the options, the different headed options that you get with it. I'm gonna do mine with the helmetless head, because it's like a total throwback to, or nod to, like the Rudy Obrero packaging artwork. It's just fucking beautiful. I love it. The sculpt on it's awesome.
So Allison says that in Mark Taylor's original sketches, he, meaning Beastman, was a little bulkier than the other figures. I'll throw some of these here. Eric says Panther doesn't have the character Battle Cat does.
Yeah, not at all.
Casper again railing against the
Not
size.
as well developed.
Yeah, and Eric says more of a random cat talking about Panther. $500 is rough.
Yeah.
Is that the Bushati list? Is that the Lord Bushati list?
Exactly. You just both made the list. You're going on record.
Yeah, Zodak is lame. Come on, as a figure.
Yeah,
Zodak.
you know what's funny? Yeah, Zodak. If they made it doesn't really matter if they made him in Origins or Mondo. I always thought from the very beginning that Zodak was the lamest freaking. I never even had Zodak as a kid. And he was like the shelf warmer back in the day. It was the peg warmer.
I'm creating an Andor list.
Yeah, exactly. Make your list, Trevor.
Everybody's on everyone's shit list.
The acre list.
Throw all the lists in a pile and just burn them. All right, so yeah. Unless you guys got anything else, I just wanted to let Ryan know happy birthday, man. I hope you've had a great one so far, and hope you continue to have a great birthday.
How can you not, bro? Greg Capullo freaking shouted out your birthday.
Oh yeah,
what
dude.
Fuck, that's fucking
holy
awesome.
shit.
Cool. Happy birthday, dude, for sure.
Thank you.
Here's to many more, man.
Happy birthday, man.
Eric points
I'm not to blame.
It's Ryan's birthday, and he's turning us against each other.
Such a cranky old man now.
Exactly.
Again, here we go. We'll end it on this.
Bill.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, my friend.
Happy birthday, man.
This one's to
Happy
you.
birthday, brother. Cheers, brother.
I don't have a drink. Clink.